Imagine your phone ringing in the middle of the night. You answer, and you hear the panicked voice of your grandchild. They say they've been arrested, or they're stranded, and they need help right now. But what if that voice on the other end of the line isn't actually human? Welcome to AI Explains for Seniors. I'm here to help you navigate modern technology so you can stay safe, connected, and in control. We need to talk about the grandparent scam. For years, criminals have used a simple trick. They would call, say something like, "Grandma, it's me," and pause. They were waiting for the victim to accidentally blurt out their real grandchild's name. Once they had a name, they would quickly demand cash to fix a fake emergency. The old version of this trick relied on lucky guesses and a victim making a mistake. Today's version relies on digital precision. Here is what has changed. Scammers are now using artificial intelligence to perfectly clone human voices. If your loved one has ever posted a short video on social media, a scammer can take just 3 seconds of audio from that video and use it to teach a program how to speak in that exact voice. They can then type out anything they want that voice to say in a live call. They also use a trick that fakes the name appearing on your phone screen, often called caller ID spoofing. They manipulate the network to show your loved one's actual name or phone number, even though the call is coming from a criminal. Once they have you on the line, they demand payment methods that are fast and completely irreversible. Instead of asking for a credit card, which has fraud protection, they will pressure you into sending wire transfers, buying cryptocurrency, or even handing physical cash to a courier who shows up at your door. This is the cover of the 2025 FBI Internet Crime Report. It tracks complaints of cyber-enabled frauds across the country. These highly sophisticated schemes have now caused record-breaking financial losses, stealing over $20 billion from victims. Because of these tools, a familiar voice is no longer proof of who is on the other end of the line. The script they use is specifically designed to create panic. The cloned voice will usually claim they've been in a terrible car crash, lost their phone, racked up a massive hospital bill, or need bail money to get out of jail. This script targets how your brain reacts to stress. When you hear a loved one in pain, your brain releases adrenaline and triggers an immediate sense of panic. This urgent feeling is designed to push aside your logical reasoning. This is why highly intelligent people fall for this every day. The scammers combine an unexpected, terrifying emergency with intense, high-pressure demands to send money instantly. They do not give your logical brain time to catch up and ask questions. The scam works by making you react to your feelings before you can verify the facts. To add extra pressure, the fake grandchild will often hand the phone to an accomplice. A second person will get on the line pretending to be a lawyer, a bail bondsman, or a police officer to give the situation a sense of official authority. This second caller is also part of the scam. This second caller will try to isolate you. They will demand total secrecy, usually claiming that a judge has placed a gag order on the case, or warning that if you tell the grandchild's parents, the situation will get much worse. Secrecy is one of the biggest warning signs. This page from a recent Federal Trade Commission report shows that imposter scams are the most pervasive fraud reported to the agency right now, with nearly 1 million reports in a single year. Criminals lean heavily on these specific person in need and grandparent narratives. Since names on screens can be faked and voices can be cloned, immediate isolation and extreme pressure are the only true indicators that you are being targeted. Knowing how the trick works is your best defense. If you get one of these calls, you need to pause, refuse to send any money, and hang up the phone. It will feel wrong to hang up on someone who sounds like your family member, but it is the safest move. Before sending money, make one independent call. Dial your relative directly using the phone number you already have saved in your contacts. If they don't answer, call another family member to check on them. You can also set up a secret family safe word today. Pick a random word or an obscure family memory and share it with your kids and grandkids. Since it isn't posted anywhere online, a digital clone cannot possibly know it. If the person on the phone can't say the safe word, you know it's a fake. Taking a simple 60-second pause to independently verify the story is your ultimate shield. It gives your logical brain time to engage and strips the scammer of their power. If you realize you have already sent money, do not let embarrassment slow you down. Act quickly. Call your bank immediately to see if the transfer can be stopped. Then contact your local police. You can also file a report with federal authorities at the Federal Trade Commission, whose headquarters is shown here. Criminals are using new digital tools, but you can protect yourself with a few simple habits. Do not trust a voice or name on your screen alone. Never keep an emergency a secret. Never send money under pressure. Always verify the story independently. And set up a family safe word today. Staying safe online means understanding the tools in front of you. To keep learning and stay in control, please subscribe to AI Explains for Seniors. Understanding these tactics replaces fear with confidence. When you know how these calls are manufactured, you can stay in control of the conversation.